Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and what I think is about take 55 of this video. And in today's review, we're looking at the War for Cybertron Netflix SIDESWIPE. So this one's a repaint of the existing Siege SIDESWIPE. And in my opinion, I think this one's actually a little bit better. I'll explain more when it's transformed into vehicle mode. But to start off with, let's just take a quick look at the packaging. So we'll just move SIDESWIPE to one side for a second. Standard Netflix packaging, so you get the character artwork on the side in like a monochrome style. Got the Netflix logo. Nothing really else on the front, and on the side we've got the Siege artwork that's been redone in this sort of monochrome style. Got the Netflix logo again, and then we've just got some product photos on the back. And you'll notice here, looking at these pictures, that the red on the product photos is a lot brighter than it is on the actual figure. It's very much a candy apple red like we saw on the Siege SIDESWIPE, whereas we take a look at the figure itself, the red is a lot more muted, especially at the front. We'll cover that again, as I said, in vehicle mode. Not really much else to show you in terms of the packaging, and as usual with the Netflix figures, it does come with a piece of card, Teletran 1, which can be joined up with all the other ones to form a little bit of a diorama. So, packaging out of the way, let's take a quick look at SIDESWIPE. As I said, really nice figure, and I think it's an improvement on the Siege version, mainly due to the repaint, and also because of this weapon as well. On the Siege version, this one's red, whereas this front section on the Netflix version is more of a gunmetal grey, which is a little bit more accurate. So to start off with, let's give it a quick 360. We've got a nice Autobot symbol on the front there, and some nice gunmetal style weathering, and the paint's finished in a way whereas it's almost like the red has worn down to the gunmetal underneath. Nice weathering on the shins. Turning it around, we've got that cool looking sort of circuitry underneath the windscreen, and if you look at the back, you'll see, as I said previously, you'll see this more in the vehicle mode, but the red is a lot brighter towards the back of the vehicle, so it's almost like the front of him is getting weathered as he's speeding along. In terms of articulation, let's just take this off for a second. Articulation is very good on this figure. The arms can come out to there. There is a full 360 rotation at the bicep there. Decent elbow bend. There's a full waist rotation, which is part of transformation. Legs can kick out to there. Can kick all the way backwards, all the way forwards. We've got a good knee bend, we've got an ankle tilt, and the head has actually got a really good range of movement. You can look up and down, left and right on, well, full 360, and you can tilt left and right as well. So anyway, that's enough about the articulation. Let's get it transformed. So the first thing we want to do is fold the arms up 90 degrees like this, and then just hinge them outwards. And then the next thing we're going to do is lift this entire front section upwards, and then we're going to fold out these doors, just push his head backwards. Then we're going to fold this section down and cover up his head, and then these arms, if we take the fists, fold them inwards as far as they'll go. They don't go all the way in, they just go into about there. Again on this side, just fold in the fist, and then we're going to bring the arms down and fold them in and tuck them into the body there. And again with this side, fold it in, tuck that in, leave these doors out for now. And then we're going to look down at the legs, so just straighten up the feet. We're going to open up this on each shin like this. Then we're going to clip the feet together. It's just going to tab into place there like that. And then we're going to rotate the entire waist section, and then this is going to fold all the way around, so keeping these open. I said we'll tuck the feet in first, fold this downwards, and it's all going to tuck in and tab into place. And then we're going to fold these down, and you can see these will clip in just in there with that tab. Make sure that's all secure, and then we're going to close these side doors and tab doors into place. Make sure everything is snug, and there we have SIDESWIPE in his Cybertronian style Lamborghini alt mode, and I think you'll agree, a very nice looking car. You can see that sort of hints to his Earth mode Lamborghini from the original cartoon there. Wheels very nicely painted, done a good job with that, and there's some actual nice detail there on the wheels as well. And the red, I think they've done a fantastic job with the paint, where, as I said previously, at the front we've got this red front end, but it's also worn through to like a gunmetal style undercoat. I'm sure they just airbrushed it with a gunmetal paint, but the effect's really good. We've got some weather in here, a nice Autobot symbol. As I said previously, we've got like the Cybertronian style circuitry under the windshield, but towards the back of the vehicle, the red's a lot brighter, which is almost like the candy apple red that we see on the Siege version. So yeah, really good job with the repaint. I think this one's actually a lot better. The back actually looks like a modern day Lamborghini that you see. I'm not really well into my current Lamborghinis, but very nice looking car and very reminiscent of some modern Lamborghinis. The weapon can be pegged onto the roof, like so, if you wanted to have him in a battle mode, or you can simply detach it and just have him like that. Wheels turns nicely, it does roll quite nicely. Nearly rolled it out of shot then, which is not great. But yeah, all in all, a really nice looking alt mode. And as I said previously, I think this is a little bit of an improvement on the already good Siege version. Joints are nice and tight, transforms very easily and very simply, but it's still enjoyable. And we get this great looking alt mode. So yeah, very pleased with that one. So I'll get it paused up for some final thoughts, and I'll see you in a second. Some final thoughts then. Although this is a repaint of the existing Siege Sideswipe, so with it being a Netflix figure and a repaint, it's going to cost a few pounds or a few dollars more. I actually think this one's good value for money. Whereas some, yes, they are pointless repaints, I think they've done a really good job with Sideswipe. I love the way they've done the red and blended it with the gunmetal for the weathering. I like how we've got a grey weapon this time instead of the red that we're seeing on the Siege version. And overall, I think the colorization changes are just a little bit better than the Siege one. It was way too candy apple red for me. So yeah, definitely worth picking up. Let me know in the comments, have you already got Siege Sideswipe, or are you going to pick up the Netflix version? Do you like this figure? Let me know. If you enjoyed this video, remember to leave it a thumbs up and let me know you enjoyed it. Your support means an awful lot. If you didn't like the video, rather than give it a thumbs down, head to the comment section. Leave me a comment, let me know what you didn't like. Any criticism is always welcome, and especially if it helps me make better videos. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please consider hitting the subscribe button. I've got plenty more on the way. We've got Studio Series Hot Rod and Cup. I've got Netflix Red Alert and Bumblebee, Quintesson Judge, and I've just picked up Studio Series Grimlock. So looking forward to getting those reviewed. I'll leave it there. All that's left to say is thank you ever so much for watching as always, and I hope to see you in the next video. Cheers.